Hi there, first and second graders. It's good to see you again. So last week we were talking about strong and weak beats. Some of you will have used the Button Song from Pete the Cat, and some of you will have used Bee Bee Bumblebee to talk about which beats are strong and which beats are weak. Now, do you remember which beat was strong? Was it the first beat, the second beat, the third, or the fourth? If you're thinking first beat, you are right. When we sing those songs with 4 beats in a group, our first beat is always the strongest, like this. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. So our first beat is strong each time. How about Bee Bee Bumblebee? It goes like this. Bee Bee Bumblebee stung a man upon his knee, stung a pig upon his snout. I declare that you are out. So our strong beat happens at the beginning of each group. But what if we only have 2 notes in a group instead of 4? We can have 2 notes in a group in our music. This is a song you may already know. I'm gonna bring it a little closer so you can see. This is Baa Baa Black Sheep. And it goes like this. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. And as we tap it, it goes like this. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. So it only has 2 beats in each group. Baa Baa Black Sheep. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we've got 2 beats in a group, and which one sounds stronger to you? Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. Hear how that first beat is strongest each time? So I'm going to color the first beat in each group, and I've chosen black, but you can choose any color you want when you go to color yours. Black sheep. So I color every first black sheep, and then I can practice singing with strong beats when I touch the black sheep, and I'll leave the other sheep, our weak beats, white. Now remember, we talked about last week, being a weak beat is not a bad thing. If we have all strong beats in a song, the song would sound like this. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? It would be like just shouting. It would be so obnoxious, so crazy. But if we alternate, if we have some strong beats and some weak beats, then we're in good shape and we're creating pretty music instead of shouting. Almost done. Okay, so you see I've colored all of the first beats on one side of the page and all of the first beats on the other side of the page because we have group of 2, group of 2, group of 2, group of 2. Same thing over here. So now when we sing, we'll touch the sheep and practice saying these beats louder. Ready? Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. You can also clap it. You can show that you know strong and weak beats by clapping. Stronger and louder for the strong beats, and quieter and smaller for the weak beats. So it would go like this. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. All right, you getting it? Now we're gonna make it harder. Just a little bit more. What if our beats are in groups of 3? This is a song from The Sound of Music, which is a movie you may have seen before. It goes like this. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. Hear how our pattern now goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. When we clap a 1, 2, 3 pattern or sing it, our first beat is always the strongest again. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna color in the first beat. I'm gonna color like a coordinating color. And as you color yours, you can choose to circle them if you want, or you can color them in, you can color them all the same color, but it's important to only color those strong beats so that we know which one to make louder. If we color all of them, then we would have to make them all strong beats. They would all have to be louder, and that would just be crazy. It would be too loud, and your parents would probably say, "Stop shouting," from the other room. So, I don't know, I'm gonna make a pink kitten, why not? A little pink kitten. Okay, so here's how the first part would go. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Hear how my colored beat was always the loudest? Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Then I need to do the same thing with my second group, second set of the song. So I have a first beat, and then I've got some little mittens on this side. Let's just color, I'm just gonna make this fast. I'm just gonna color that part and that part. All right, here's our warm woolen mittens. These are our strong beats. So this part of the song goes, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. Try singing and clapping it with me. Our first beat is always going to be stronger. Ready? And raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. All right, good job, first and second grade. This is some tricky stuff, but I hope you're noticing a pattern. When we have groups of 4, our strongest beat is always the first beat. I'm looking for an example here that I can show you. Like Frere Jacques. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? So these are in groups of 4, and our first beat is the strongest beat. These are in groups of 3, and our first beat is the strongest beat. These are in groups of 2, and our first beat is the strongest beat. So no matter what we do with our music, we always want to make that first beat the very strongest. All right, have fun practicing that, and I will send you some sheets to color on Wednesday.